Ah, a Jalico product. Officially licensed. Alright, Pro Sport Hockey here. Is it developed by Jalico or are they just a publisher? It says it is developed by Tosei, so Jalico and Tosei joint effort here. This game has a different name in Japanese, or is it European? No, Japan. It's called USA Ice Hockey in Japan. It was actually not released in Europe at all. And as usual, I have not played or really seen this one before, so let's see how it is compared to like the other two hockey games we've played. Well, good night, Ombre. We got practice in season minutes, so I guess we are doing the season. Com versus Com, a regular season, a super cup. Would the super cup just be like the championship match? Is that what I should try? That seems like I should try that. Regular season might be the full thing. It's actually not letting me pick this. I don't want Com versus Com. Go back! Okay, you can change options for Com v Com play. Penalties, fatigues, offsides, icing, GK, auto, home, luck, tie game. Hitting the other buttons, but that's weird. You can't even. They do have one player. Why do they call it Com v Com? Alright, let me reset. So I couldn't select Super Cup. Maybe we have to do League Mode first, and then we can select Super Cup? I don't know how this works. Always caveats to these things. Alright, we'll do a regular season. One player versus Com. We have settings. The only thing I'm gonna do is make the period shorter. 2-minute periods, because this is probably gonna take a while to get through. I always shorten my sports game. If time is an option, it is a valid option. I'm gonna turn the sound down to 10. Alright. Let's leave everything else on. We have Chicago, Detroit, Minnesota. I don't get to see any of their names here. Minnesota looks horribly bad in this game. Man, look at the stats on these two teams that Minnesota. These developers did not like Minnesota very much. St. Louis, Tampa Bay, they like even less. Toronto, Calgary. Is that Taunton? EDM. LA, San Jose. Oh my god. The team balancing doesn't seem very good in this game. Vaughan, Winnipeg, Boston, Buffalo. Is that Hartford, MTL, Ottawa, Quebec, New Jersey, New York number 1 and New York number 2. Clearly number 2 is superior. Philadelphia. Normally I would play Philadelphia, but they look like they got the shaft in this game, and I'm gonna pick a team with high stats. Pittsburgh. I guess I'm gonna play as Pittsburgh Steelers. Washington. It's still Pennsylvania. It's close enough. Alright, so we're playing as Pittsburgh. Schedule. Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, Week 4. Oh dear God. 82 weeks. This game is gonna take a couple days to beat. Oh, we better get started tonight. 82 weeks. Jesus Christ. Standings. The leaders. Ace rankings, season mode, there are none. Rankings. And you can start over if you want to start over. Let's just play. Have to figure out how to play. Home and away, regular season setup. RW, LW, center, RD, LD. I'm just gonna leave this as is, right? Scoring 2. Checking. Power play 1. Power play 2. Are these like the same guys in just different categories? No, I'm not sure. We'll just stay as we are. The AI is mashing A there. Oh my goodness, it's laggy. Get the fuck out of my way, man. Yeah. Alright, Y passes. X does nothing. Hit that too high. Didn't aim that right. There's no music too. Here, since the game is like this, I'm gonna turn the game volume down a little more. It seems loud still, the sound effects. Ill hockey, yeah. We got 82 weeks of hockey to do. Only 2-minute periods, but that's 6 minutes a game, right? 3 periods. Disgusting. This game's gonna take a while. We're gonna listen to the radio. I'm not even gonna bother. Like, I want music if I'm gonna play 84 games of hockey. That's just how it's gonna be. How do I switch player? $84 games, yeah. I mean, maybe we can shorten that if we win a bunch in a row. Team, you're supposed to work together on defense. Gotta figure out how to score here. I don't know what the win conditions are. There was like a cup. I have to learn how to aim. There was a Super Cup option, but we couldn't select it. So, we do in regular season mode. Perhaps I should look at the player's manual and figure out what is the lock condition of Super Cup. Alright, hold up. Ending theme of Legend of Mana. We'll chance it. Usually when it comes to lyrical music, I would cut it just for safety if the VOD being muted, but if it gets muted, then I'll know. This song might be okay. There's one song that I am aware of that I know is not okay, and that's the Advent Children's song. This is a banger song. Yeah, it's probably really good. Too good to me. It's so laggy. Why does this game lag? We've done hockey years in advance. Well, we've had a hockey game 1 year in advance. It was lag free. Can I throw gloves in this? I have no idea. I'm not familiar with this game. We are just getting started. I left all the settings on, so maybe. Might try and just make some long distance shots. Offsides. Hockey game removing the only interesting part. It's like bumper cars bumping into these players. Oh, L and R switches who I'm in control of. Damn. Yeah, that's right, foul nerd. The AI, look at how fast the AI mashes the A button on this. I don't know what that foul is. I have to figure out how to score. I don't know how to score. Once we find a strat for scoring, I think this will be no big deal. God damn it. I swear my guy knocked my own guy out. Want to know when the offensive foul is? Yeah, it would be useful to know what caused that off foul or whatever it was. They need to do what they're doing. They like get right up to the edge of the net here, not the middle, and then they try and hit it in. God damn it. I keep like passing it to the dude. No. Offsides. Oh, that's it. Well, that's overtime. The periods go by fast enough. Oh, is that it? On a tie game is a tie game? Okay, that's fine, whatever. I'm going to tie like 90% of my games. Until I find some kind of good strat. Dude, it's just a puck. You don't have to act all dramatic like that. Shit. There's no control over these characters, too. They're just so floaty. Alright, they keep doing that. Let me try that. Why did you aim down? Also, foul called when attacking players already in the attack zone, delimited by the blue line. The puck enters it. So you can't attack if they're not on your side? Is that what it is? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Wah! I got it again. Oh, I lost it again. Oh, blue. B hits the ball too. I keep hitting A for like a really hard hit, but maybe I should be hitting B. B keeps it grounded. All right, let's try some more shots with the B button instead of the A button. A is like a long distance hit. If I can't win ties, we're gonna have a really hard time playing this game. But thankfully, the AI can't seem to score on me either. At least there's that. Why would you pass it to the other? They don't pass it to their teammates. Everyone's constantly like moving in a weird trajectory. I don't like this. I don't like this experience at all. I'm gonna have to get really lucky. But at least we have the RPG and Gamers Network Radio. I guess it's RP Gamers Network Radio. Now! Haha! Tripped you, nerd! Tripped you too, bitch! Just stand in front of him and trip it. Ah! I lost the... Fuck. Nope. Passing a rubber cylinder with pinpoint accuracy to someone else by sliding on ice while another person is charging at you is hard. Yeah, I know that, but they can at least aim in the general direction. Like here, I want to... well, time didn't run out. I was going to say, I want to pass to the one guy. What did I hold it too long? I want to pass it to the guy on the right, and I threw it to the guy in the back. I don't understand. I don't understand. Get fucked. Fuck. I'm just gonna stick with scoring one team. I see no reason to switch. What do you mean offsides? I didn't even touch anybody. All I did was skirt. Nice. Is that actually... Did I misread that? Is that like a... What is it called when you're playing basketball and you go past the halfway line? You can't go back past the halfway line? Fucked him up. It's so laggy. It's so laggy. I can't believe it's this laggy. No. Poor guy went down. Charging. Oh, he's getting serious. He's flexing his fist. Oh, they're down a dude. Or not, I don't know. What was that? Did I get a one-up for points? The fuck was that sound effect? They should have made a curling game instead. Unfortunately, curling is like not something a lot of developers care about, I suppose. Well, that's 2 tie games out of 84. I want to see the schedule. We're up to week 2. Man, I'm never gonna win the tournament if I don't know how to score points. This is 0-0. PS1 had a curling game? Did it really? Pittsburgh in their nice blue outfits. Blue and the gold. Looks real good. Aw, come on, man. I just want to score a goal. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep getting like closer and closer to the edge and see if we can sneak it in. On the side. Only in Japan. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. Americans don't want to play that. That was called the curling. AI button mashes harder than I ever could. How are you supposed to ever score? What's that sound effect again? I guess I earned another 1-up. What do you mean offsides? What? I didn't do anything. I was just holding the puck and coming down to their side of the fucking field. What offsides? You don't want to play a curling game? Reminds us always the Canadians. Could be right. That could be the reason. Somebody get the damn thing. Oh well, at least I have good music to listen to. I don't understand this foul. This is offsides bullshit. I don't remember offsides being an NHLPA 93, a much better hockey game than this. La na 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 na. The AI took a shot last second. They know the timer. I can't see the timer. They don't show the player, but the AI knows. I forgot, we switched sides. Ugh. The fuck do you score? Who are you passing it to? Have fun with my 84 games. It's gonna be more than that at this rate if I can't score points. You have a good night, it's nice to see you stopping by. Ugh. That goalie is infallible. How do I beat the goalie? Oh, I did it! Alright, where were we? Can I see where we are? We're like... We were at a strange angle. I charged it for a little bit. We were before that red dot. In between the red line and before that red dot. We were like around here. Aiming for the corner. Super Butoden is up next. Love that game. You've played the Japanese exclusive title? Oh, Dragon Ball Z, yes. I was like, Super Butoden, what is that? It's not like Super Soka or something. Oh, come on! They scored! That's bullshit. Now it's another tie game! I'm not gonna score in 2 minutes. Or less than 2 minutes. I think I accidentally scored on myself there. I just want to listen to the Kirby Dream Land 3 music, man. There could be a difference between scoring while facing up and down as well. A lot of times these games are not made symmetrically. Oh yeah, it did get a PAL release, I do recall that. Alright, well, we lost. Only one game out of an 84 game season. We'll have to try again next time. I don't even know who we're playing, I guess. Ugh, where was I when I scored that one score? Was I like back here further? Yeah, offsides. I think I gotta rebuffer the radio. Alright, they're not gonna score me. I think I might have scored on myself in the last game 2 times over. That was close. Come on. There doesn't seem to be a Goldilocks zone. I just got really lucky that one time. What? Like, what? Come on. Yes! Alright. Can we not let them score? Alright, so on the bottom, from the far right hand side, it is possible to get it in when you're very low. Let's see if I can really nail the spot. Maybe this side works too. Oh shit. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm gonna try that again. I go here, come back out around, and oh, we might have a strat. We might have a strat. Don't know if that works on the top, but it seems to work on the bottom. Okay, things aren't looking so bleak anymore. Now I just kind of need to dick around for a while. What do you mean all slides? Or, you know what, that's fine. That was against him, right?
Game music at its best, 24 hours a day. You're listening to the RP Gamers Network Radio.
Network radio. Oh, hells yeah, kid. Dracula, I think. So I'm gonna try and see if it works on the top too. They keep getting in the fucking way, unfortunately. Does anybody even pass the puck? Bottom, he slipped that in on the corner. Bottom seems a lot weaker than top does at the moment. To hit it sooner. Yeah, you want to slip it in when you're on like the line. So much lag. Get out of the way, my teammate. What are you doing? Okay. Well, we have a possible strat for the bottom. Doesn't seem to go to the top. hooking? What is hooking nonsense? I think we scored another 1-up. I'm most confused about that sound effect and what it means, because I have no idea. Let me do something while they're gaming here. I pause, yeah. Okay. Bully! 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 Everyone's just a bully in this. That's hockey. Alright, let's see if the down strat works. My guy got stuck. That's not what I wanted at all. Who blocked that? That was my own team member who blocked that. They're really getting in my way and not making this easy. Oh, come on. That looked like it was good. It's not. No. It's not free to pull off whatever I had going for me on those other guys. Boo. Probably a tie game then. And if they start on the top, so only get one chance to score with that. Tried to pass it to the guy who's wide open on the top right, but it didn't want to pass it to him, so I'm just gonna probably not pass. Probably not pass. Doesn't seem worth. Just take whoever has it up to take a shot. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button too. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess that's my best bet, is just go on the edge and try and get it through the corner. It's the only way we're scoring, it seems. Wait. Anytime you want to end match. Nice. So we're what? 2 and... How's the standings? Sure. There's a 3-0 guy. We're not on this list. Shouldn't we be too? We are. No, we're not. Mild division. There we are. Panic division. We are 2 and 1. Washington is 4 and 0 at the moment. Because we gotta beat Washington when we get up to them. Hold on a second. The guy was wincing his face, I just noticed. Wrong button. Boo. 1 second, guys. Hey, I can mostly play, like 90%. Oh. Oh. Alright. I'm back. Good night. Yeah, I should try my, Why don't you automatically go for the fucking puck? Stupid AI. Thinking AI. Alright, here we go. Oh, you tripping, hooking, whatever. Come on. He hooked my foot with his club. What do you mean? Oh yeah, did I hit that? Fucking icing rules, the worst one. Or that was them. They did icing, because we're on their side. Charging. Yep. He charged me, alright. I don't think you can fight in this game. Doesn't seem like it anyway. And they play this tune like, oh no, they're down a player, the other team has an advantage or something. If that didn't count as a goal, I would have been very disappointed. It took a minute to load that. I was like thinking, Get the fuck! I shouldn't have to take control of you for you to do your basic functions. That was only the first period, right? Alright, give me a moment. Now the music's gonna be clashing real fast here. Okay. La la la, ra ra ra. Oh. I don't know how I slipped through those two. That was crazy. No! 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 It's okay, we're just stalling for time here. They need to not score, of course. Why is DL receiving the damn puck? I fucked him up. Yeah, no tripping. No tripping here. Did I aim down? I don't believe so. Good job, goalie. This game is all kinds of whack. You have no control over your fucking players whatsoever. I got bullied. What? 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 Don't let him score. I don't understand this offsides bullshit. End the game. Can the pass button please pass it towards any other player on my team? I don't care if it's the one I want or someone I'm not aiming at, but can you at least pass it to somebody? Why is the pass button, the Y button, they just shoot the puck wherever the fuck they feel like it. Very gently too, so usually the enemy gets it. Like, why? Oh, hell yes. I am empowered by the music. Trying so hard to slip it in the back there, but there's no luck so far. Yeah, no, don't get the puck, guys. Just fucking stay there like an idiot. Completely unaware of where the puck is. Let's wait for the AI to pick it up again. I think I need to be a little further away for that power shot, right? Down here. Motherfucker. Ugh! Let it through, goalie. Really hard to score when they're at the top. It's just hard to score, period. Hmm. No. What was that? I saw that. It like hit the line of right before going in and then just followed it horizontally instead of, traveling down a little more into the net. Suck, man. You suck. You all suck. No! My secret technique. Oh, he could have helped. But he failed to help. Would have been nice. Damn. That's two, right? We go back to Nigel Mansell's racing game. Trying to win an entire season of hockey is not desirable. I did not hold down. Well, rip. I wonder if that beep is like the last minute remaining sound? I don't think we're making it. And the radio stopped too. Ugh. Scored on myself. Feels bad, man. The second time the AI is getting off scot-free. Much prefer a tie there. How's the standings? Why does it show me their division first? We're 3-2-2. Washington is at 6-0. If you hit the X button on that screen, you make the guy's face win. I hate this offsides bullshit. I don't know what offsides means. It doesn't seem to make any sense. Can't believe we scored a goal. Someone beat Washington. I need to figure out how to make that consistent. Fine. Be that way. Gonna see if my guys can play by themselves for the most part. So I try and do some rolls. Yeah, penalty. I'm inviting disaster by doing this. But that's okay. Yeah. Why does it not go in towards the net? Why? I swear the right side is just better than the left side for both top and bottom. See? I'm just gonna stay on the right side from our perspective. Right on our perspective. All the time. Every shot. That's not true. I'm gonna zigzag. Zigzagging to get up there is pretty good. Woo! Almost. Is the Y button actually not a pass? Come on. It is a pass. It's a very bad pass. AI presented an interesting strat there. If I could somehow pass the puck to my goalie constantly, I might be able to stall the match timer out. That's probably not necessary. It's probably safer to just do this back and forth. Bring it down, take a shot on them, they bring it up and take a shot on us. That's not the end. Ugh, 84 weeks of hockey. Sports. And I didn't check. Is there like a password save or something? Because I didn't mean to commit to this. Does this game have a save battery? Surely I'm not expected to do this in one sitting. I might be overcommitting tonight, Tad, and I'll take the next day off if I have to. Next time we're off, I need to see if I can find a password or something. The beep happens, so I guess the game's ending soon. Maybe that's what that means. Get booked. Really? What kind of a lob was that? I just wanted him to slap it around the edge to buy time. Alright, game start standings rankings. We don't want to hit the start over button, obviously. Okay, Washington got a tie. That's good. We're 4-2-2. They're 6-0-1, so they're down a game. They haven't played an extra game that we have. What's the schedule like already? How many games are in a week? What week are we in? How am I supposed to tell? I guess I'd have to look at what game I'm playing. Alright, here's what I'll do. Week 1. I don't see Pitt. I do see Pitt. But we only play one game a week. Now, we can play 2 games some week. We're twice in week 2. And then we played no games in the week 3. This might not take that long. I don't know how many games we're supposed to be playing overall. New Jersey. I don't see a password though, so I think we're committed. Cannot peter out. No. Come on, man. Oh, I passed it to myself. If he had scored that, it would have been hilarious. But yeah, like, that's some silly shit right there. How do you do a pass and then you end up getting your own pass in hockey of all sports? Guys, enemy team, listen, I need you all to get the fuck out of the bottom right side so I can score on you. Alright. I love when they just run into your goalie. Now, something else I've noticed, depending on the stats of the team, so like we're playing a high statted team here, it's gonna probably be really hard to score. Whereas playing the low statted goalies, that's bullshit. It was much easier to score. That should have went in. Physics in this game is all out of whack. There's no physics in this game. Go in the net! Stop, like, hitting an invisible barrier and then going completely 90 degrees sideways. Just get in. It could be one thing if I hit the edge of the net, but I'm not. It just starts going sideways. That's what it looks like. Yeah, hopefully I can get him on the top. Rude. Come on, bruh. That's such bullshit. This offsides rule doesn't make any sense. How are you not allowed to skate? I didn't go past the red line. I did go past the blue line though. You have to like let go of the puck when you recover it in a certain way, and how are you supposed to determine the cause of that? Hey, these guys are tripping down here on my side. These guys are assaulting my players illegally. Please penalty them. Hells yeah. It's like our best chance at scoring. Good job, Murphy, Larry. Safety point. Yeah. Oh, fuck yes. Tell me that's consistent. I'm like just jamming myself into the wall now. The glass wall in the corner there. But hey, if that works, then cool. And we might have something. We go here, we go this way, and we hit the wall and just shoot it. That was, I was a little too high up. A little too high there. I need to be by like that red dot. Or be cool with the red dot. gonna try the same thing for down here. I'm gonna just be against the wall and slap shot in if I can. Although I should be on the right side, not the left. Make sure you're aiming down and not up. Need to be very careful when my goalie has the damn puck. Yeah, get out of my way. It'll be a little lower on the bottom. Yeah. Then does that weird sliding along the line thing. What? They like knocked me backwards and killed my momentum. It didn't knock me down. This is a janky ass hockey game. It's not terrible. It's better than the last hockey game we played. That one was terribly boring. But it's pretty janky. I think NHL PA remains the undisputed king. Which means EA really knew what they were doing with hockey games back in the day. Okay, I'm just gonna continue on. Hopefully we can keep scoring and get ahead of Washington at some point. If they get some losses in, that would be great. Whoops. Oh, score! Damn. Yeah, is this Philadelphia? They got the white. I didn't see what team I'm playing. Because according to the statistics, they should be absolutely trash in this game. A little too low. Alright, what I should do for the bottom? The fuck? Out of here! Pass it to the guy on the right. Maybe I should get out of the wall a bit. Disagree. He deserved it. He had it coming. Insulted my mother, so I let him have it. Yeah, offsides, nerd. Learn the rules of the game. You can't just grab the puck and then come towards my net, or something like that. Ugh. That was unfortunate. Oh. I wasn't sure that got behind the net, honestly. I thought that did some weird bouncing. Ah. Well, Let's see if top has become easier. I didn't pay attention again to who my opponent is. That's bullshit. How did my goalie not get that on the first one? Udelsky Bob. Well, that's a problem. Let's score 2 points now. Hooking. He hooked me. Yeah, Koldowski Bob, get him out of here. He's a cheater anyway. Bob Koldowski. Oh, come on. That should have been it. It was my magic spot. Want to at least tie the game. You guys suck. Get out of the fucking way, man. Ah, so robbed. Come on, man. Get in the. Ah, they keep getting in the way and taking the hit. Somebody scored the fuck. Offside's my ass. Rocky rules. I had a lot of shots too. It's just, let's try the left side. Oh, the left side is that's the one. Yeah, it's not the right side anymore. There's a left side. It's a magic spot. My bad. Maybe it's goalie dependent on what angle they're weaker at. Yeah, hooking. He hooked me. That's 2 people penaltied. So they have no front line left. How did they bring someone else in? There's still 4 here. My guy's name was Yellow there. Is he getting wounded or something? I have no idea what that fucking sound effect is for. This game just plays that sound and it's very strange. Oh, come on. Why do they never count as like tripping and stuff? But I do. Alright, listen, I need you to score right here, right now, bro. Oh, that was sick! I went right in between them. That was intuition right there. This will probably be a tie game, realistically. I don't see myself actually scoring again. Honestly, I don't see myself scoring ever in this. Just every single point I have is luck. It's pure luck, nothing but luck. don't know what song we're listening to, but it sounds pretty fun. Aw, man, aim more towards the net. What are you doing? That was the freest shot. Whatever, we got another tie. There's 3 ties. Well, because they hacked my goalie and shot it twice through him. 2 of the games I lost because I scored on myself. I still don't know who we were playing in that match. You know what? I should try the other thing that I worked the one time. If I can. If I can. Wow! He wasn't even up though. Jeff Brown. Uh-oh. I don't know how that happened. That dude was knocked down, got up immediately, stole the puck when I passed. Gotta work harder. See ya. I don't have one. Good night. Yeah, I guess. I had to get up in the early afternoon today for the paper shredding, so that's why I'm still awake now. So I went back to sleep when we got home. Damn body blockers screwing my shots. Yeah, foul that guy. So there's less people in the way. I don't know how tie games calculate or factor in. It's offsides bullshit. Look, I don't care who has it, just somebody take a shot. We need to take shots at this net or we're not going to score. Fucking.
You're listening to Game Music Radio, brought to you by rpgamers.net.
That's right. Uh. Is like the guy who's on like the right player not allowed to be on the left side or something? What is that rule? Well, that can't be true because they get the left player on the right side. I hate you. I hate you so much. It probably wasn't going in, but still. Ruined the shot. It's annoying. It's only the second period. Oh shit. At least we got a tie. So far. Yeah. I don't like the offsides rule. I don't understand that this is the problem. There's an entire rink available to skate on. Let me skate on the fucking rink. Now, how do we get another point? Wow, my own player blocked the fucking thing. Instead of grabbing the puck so I could shoot it, he just deflected it. This game sucks. Thank God that went over the net and not through it. Oh shit! That's what I'm talking about. 2 points. We went from losing to winning, just like that. Why? Why do you always get in the way? I charged my own player. Oh no, he did. Can the game end? I just want to win. Thank you. Oh, easy victory. Hold up, we got conflicting musics. How we doing? They're 8-2. We're 6-2. Washington, why is Washington 9 fucking wins? Why are they undefeated? 3 ties. Washington needs to play a bunch more matches still. Now, how does this work for the final leagues? Is it just the best 2 teams in the 2 sections? Oh, actually, no. Intense match. Nice. Hit my own guy. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Good job, Murphy. That one's in honor of my friend Murphy. No relation. Good body block, my man. Good body block. Ugh. 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 Oh. What the fuck? Everyone's just getting knocked off. What do you mean offsides? I'm stuck. That guy couldn't move. He just stood there like an idiot. Go, center. Go, go, go. Damn it. Well, we stalled. Why can't you just pass the guy fucking in front of you? Why do you have to do the crisscrossing nonsense? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, come on! I don't want a tie game. Goalie, what the fuck? How did you not block that? I was laughing at the fact that my guy, who was behind the AI player, got knocked down because the AI player took a shot at our goal. Didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Yo, steal that. It's gonna be a tie game. It's gonna be the fourth fucking tie game. Offsides, man. You're offsides, man. You're not allowed to do that. It's fucking illegal. You were on the right side. You can't go to the left side. Or something. I don't understand the logic behind this rule. Actually, the first hockey game I've seen that has like this offsides rule. I'm wondering if the developers don't understand what that rule means too. Alright, maybe not a tie game, we got lucky. Good job, Samuelson. Defend the net, you fools. Alright. Another win. When do I play Washington? New York won here. Maybe I already played them and I lost to them. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to pay attention on that screen and see if I can see what week we're up to. Before I hit game start, I want to look at that screen. If I recall, New York 1 and 2 both had good stats. Tougher team here. Come on, Pengies, you got this. I guess it's Steelers earlier. That's the fucking football team. Walk. That was an aggressive match. I refuse to switch sides. I didn't do the penalty. I pretty much just said I'm gonna stay here. How did my body not block that? This enemy team is fast. Insanely fast. Bah humbug. Good job, man. Don't let him keep getting it. I don't know if I'm gonna score on these dudes. Pittsburgh, some stats that I don't quite understand, all these acronyms for teams. I can't see it on that screen, it's gotta be on the other one. Yeah, you're offsides there, sir. You can't pass and then pass back to the guy who just passed it. Or something. That's illegal. Oh, fuck yeah. Good OST. What? Man, this game was fucking hard. I don't want to beat it on hard mode someday, maybe for my post-quest challenges I intend to do. But I've seen this game on hard mode, and it looks insane. We could just score one. Every time I trip the opponent, they always have somebody there to get the puck. I never get the puck. That didn't go according to plan. Yo, he got stuck. Charging, I've been charged. This guy is an asshole. Get him out of here. At the very least, I haven't been hit with charging penalties very often, so I'm not being too aggressive in the game. I just keep getting hit with the fucking... Yeah, you can't cross sides. Your side crossing is illegal, man. Ugh. This team seems extra annoying to deal with. I just got the puck. No. Hooking! I've been hooked. Get this asshole out of here. Casper, right? He's... Yeah. In the game, of course. I'm sure he's a lovely gentleman, IRL. In the game controlled by this AI? No. He's gotta go. They all gotta go. Oh, score! Damn it. This song sounds familiar too. What do you mean offsides? He passed or hit the puck and I just retrieved it. That's not a penalty. There's no way in hell that's a penalty. Offsides. Fuck you. Offsides. This referee is high as hell. Whoever they are. And these game developers are equally as high. Maybe I'm high. What is this offsides rule? This rule makes no fucking sense. See, I'm allowed to do that. This crisscrossing. Maybe the AI is the one that keeps technically procking this offsides problem, and it's not even me doing it. It's hard to tell because they always put us in the middle when it happens. Figured I'll just slap it in again, hope for the best. Come on! Ah. I guess we'll take a tie game against them. They were insanely active. You could tell they were high status. Leaders. Who's the leader now? Let me pause the radio. I want to look at stats. That's why we don't have overlapping music. Ace ranking. Oh yeah, this is just for individuals, I guess, scoring. None of my guys are on here. I don't care about leaders. That's not important. What's ranking? Rank 1 is Washington, 2 is Chicago. We are 7th, unfortunately, because we have 7 ties. Or I don't even know if it's 7 ties. We have a lot of ties. Washington with 11 wins. I don't think we're making it, but I want to see how long this lasts, so we're going to continue. Yeah, they're 10 and 2. They don't have 11 wins. That's the wrong team. They do have 11 wins. Curses. What does GF stand for? Maybe I wouldn't tie so much if the goalies weren't so damn good at their jobs. Like every single one of them. The strats are just not guaranteed to work. Hold on. I want the music back. Nope. Oh, sick passing. Alright. Take care. Get out of my way. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, not cool. Let me through. Take a shot at this. Didn't work. I got him, boys. None of you picked that up. Why him? I was holding up and left and wanted to pass it to the guy who was up and left. There you go. I just nailed my own bro. Twice. Aw. Icing. These goalies just magnetize to where they need to be. There's gotta be a better way of scoring a little more consistently somehow. You're offside, sir. No, you're not gonna pick up the puck, you're just gonna stare at it. Oh, yeah. We would be winning if it wasn't for how hard it is to score. So all these fucking ties are holding me back. Oh, I don't have the puck. I thought it did. Guy's name turned green. Offsides, loser. Da, 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 da. Alright. Just have to prevent them from scoring on us. For 2 minutes. Offsides. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Offsides. Oh, goalie! He like hopped up for a second there and just dodged the puck. He shot the puck and he just scooted up. He's like, I'm gonna let this in. Now we have another damn tie game. I'm probably not gonna score. Fucking useless ass goalie. Ruining everything. Dun, 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 dun. You. Well, that's annoying. Goalie just let them score at the end there. Toronto. I hate the goalie AI. Icing. Thanks, I guess. I've got to find a more guaranteed way of scoring. Got a couple promising things, but they just don't remain consistent in effectiveness. Wah 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 wah. That guy is off the sides. That's crazy. How could you do that? What do you mean? Stupid ass rule doesn't make any sense. This game has befuddled and confused me very much today. Can't even pass it to the guy I want to pass it to. It just doesn't go to them. The goalie passes to whoever the fuck he feels like. That's all there is to it. Maybe if I'm lucky, credits will play whether you win or do not make it in this league mode. I don't have enough wins. Since everything's a tie or a loss. I have no idea how that's scored. I feel like my goalie has become a little less good as the matches have gone on. His performance rating is not great. Yeah, I'm gonna go to scoring 2 instead of 1. I don't know if that's entirely different players or if those are just a stats screen. Or if you say so. Okay. Yeah, it's a tie again. Woo! I have to try and go back to doing that. Getting under the net and then shooting it in with a light shot when they're on the bottom of the screen. To go back to giving that more of a chance. Usually the right side seems better than the left though. Okay. Holy shit! The comeback! Just in time. With that damn smile. I have no idea where we're at on the schedule. Ah, we're on week 15 out of 84. That's where we're at. So it does blink. Jesus Christ. Due to the way this game works, unless there's a save that I'm unaware of, like maybe it is saving and I can reset and that's fine. I'll have to look that up. If it has a save battery. Oh shit. Oh no. That's not what I want to do. Hey, he hooked. Week 15 out of 84 is going to mean this is going to take too long to get through. Pro sport hockey. Let's do a little research here. We can start with the manual. SNES manuals. Pro sport hockey, higher quality. Intro stuff getting started. Menus. Using the menus. Options. They have an entire section dedicated to what the fuck offsides is. Which I might check out later. I'm just trusting my team to prevent them from scoring here. Oh, damn. Oh, I missed it. Oh, he missed it. Alright, let me pause the radio. While we're on this screen, give me a minute. I'm gonna look at this manual here. It does have battery save, it says. Every time you choose season, the game will automatically use your save team until the season is finished. So apparently it is just automatically saving. That's good to know. We do have battery save in this game, thankfully. I'm less worried then, if that's the case. What the hell? I want to see what this offsides crap is. They really don't. I'm surprised we have never triggered a penalty shot. Apparently that is in the game. Other fouls. Icing and offsides. I know what icing is. Offsides is called when a player on the offensive team enters the attack zone, space beyond his opponent's blue line, before the player with the puck. So, if any of your players are across the blue line when the puck switches sides, is an offside. I guess. I think I understand a little bit better. Now, how did they not score on my ass? It's that ice truck thing. There's no ice truck in the downtime. I wasn't looking. I don't think it's here. What's up, Dan? Good morning. I should say good evening because I've been up all day. Well, feels like it. Lag! This game lags so very much. The thing called that puts down a fresh layer of ice. Honestly, I forget the technical name of that guy. It doesn't put down fresh ice, it like smooths the ice. It shaves all the ice skater shavings. Why is our goalie so very, very bad lately? I guess we have another tie game on our hands, yeah. Unless I can get a lucky shot in. My goalie didn't even knock him down, he touched us. That's fucked up. The fuck out of here. If I had hit the button, he would have spammed that into my net, which is kind of bullshit. Can you score on yourselves at all? Period over. Damn. We need that point. Go, my guy, go. Yes! A point. I wish this game had a password system. We're not going to be able to... If we don't get credits just for making it to the end, that would be the best case scenario. If you have to win the tournament to see them, that's the worst case scenario. Because the one AI team doesn't want to lose at all, and we get a lot of ties. It's so hard to score. Playing Cincinnati, that's the AI, I am the Pittsburgh. And the dark blue. Good job, Lemieux. Lemieux, Mario, Lemieux. Yeah, I was gonna beat my Flyboys, but this game has stats, as most sports games do, and the Flyers have about 2-3 bars on everything, whereas Pittsburgh has like 1900 bars on everything. The teams do not seem balanced to any degree. Some teams are extraordinarily weak. So we're just playing the Penguins because they're also from Pennsylvania. That was the logic. Good job, us. How we holding up here? Hey, we're in second. Fucking Washington needs to just lose some games. And there's plenty of games to go. Who knows? Maybe they'll suck later on in this season. Get fucked. What? I hit my own guy and not their guy. That's bullshit. Man, I was just about to swing. Shit, that's not what I wanted. Get the puck! AI in this game is so stupid. They just stand there and don't do anything. I want to fire my goalie. He was good in the first couple games, now he's garbage. I don't know what happened to him. Thinking goalie, not goalieing. The goal. This team kind of seems like they're hard like the New York team did. They have a lot of fast players. I don't see myself slipping the puck inside of the guy, so this might be bad. Yeah, you're offsides, dude. None of my people were past the line. Honestly, no, I don't understand that rule at all. Because if you have defensive players, isn't your opponent technically always on the other fucking side of the blue line? Unless both their defenders cross it. There's no way you can have a player across the blue before all of your opponent's players. So the rule doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Guys are super damn annoying. Oh yes, finally. I need one more of those. This man's charging. Get him out of here. Why are they like turbo fast, these guys? Yeah, I picked one of the highest stat teams, and they're so fast. I haven't even seen a... Have we seen a power play? Don't they usually announce that that's happening? Is that just whenever someone is in the penalty? Oh shit, there you go. It's like a really specific spot to slip that in. Gotta hold on. That's bullshit. They had 3 players pass the blue line. I don't want to hear it. This offsides is rigged. I don't think it's programmed correctly, or I just don't understand entirely what it's supposed to actually be. They had 3 players on the other side before I got the puck. Three! Not including the goalie. I don't understand that rule. Hopefully the song is okay. Audio may go muted because lyrical, but I don't know what the deal is with Magna Carta. If this is Magna Carta. Audio jungle. Alright, on to the next. I'm gonna need to refresh my drink after this match. We'll take a little break after this match. I'm gonna keep going for a while since I know there's a save battery. May as well put a dent in the games now, and hopefully we can get on a winning spree. We did win the last one, so that's nice. Oh, it's awesome sounding though. What do you mean hooking? Samuelson? Bad Samuelson. Still not 100% sure what that beeping sound is. It is the game. I think it's just last minute. I swear I don't hear it in every period though. Get it in. Get it in. No, I'm not low enough. These shots. One dude keeps getting in my way. No. Okay, that was a little better. What? Didn't aim it down like he should have. No. I think this will be a tie game, or I'm gonna lose it. It's always harder to score in the top than the bottom. Na na na.
music at its best 24 hours a day.
What do you
You're
mean
listening to the RP Gamers
Oxloids?
Network Radio.
Hey, he tripped me first there, ref. I don't know about that call, man. I don't know about that call. Ooh, the elbowing. That's the first time we've seen that one. We got a player back for that. No, you can't score the puck. It's impossible. Yep, that's right, offsides. I didn't have anyone down there. You are a cheater. And a cheater is all you'll ever be. Would you be hooking? I didn't charge. I stuck my stick out. If anything, that would be hooking. Charging. I didn't press the A button. I pressed the B button. I'm down to 3 players. I can't score anybody. Tie. Oh boy. Well, if we have to do this again, I will definitely change the tie options so a tie cannot be a thing. I'd rather alleviate that. Granted, it'll drag the game on longer for matches. That guy was really wigging out there. How did he not get the puck? You're offside, sir. Got to take a break. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Match ended. I just got straight to the next one. I was looking at the time. We've done 6.5-hour streams, so I was thinking maybe I'll just do a couple more and then call it there instead of taking a break at all. Push for 7 hours. Ugh. I can't score points in this video game. Oh shit. Wait, you. What are we waiting for? I'm not going to go on. Well, now I know there's a save battery. No, we can come back tomorrow and continue. Or maybe later tonight. See, I didn't get good sleep, so if I do return to sleep, I can do a normal stream tomorrow without fucking my schedule too hard. I'm usually up at this hour anyway. Just doing my own stuff. Oh yeah. We have the lead. I actually got the thing too. Alright. I have to remember what I just did now. We're kind of in the middle, heading top left, and did just a quick shot. If I can just find a guaranteed way of scoring. Final question, why do I record Mega Man instead of streaming it? I stream it sometimes, but usually I just record it because I don't want to start a stream, only do like 2 hours, and then stop. I usually keep the Mega Man videos around 2-hour mark. I really only do the event, maybe if I feel like doing some other stuff, we do some other stuff. If I want to do like the story mode or whatnot, I'll probably stream it if I'm going to be playing it longer. My guy got stuck on the net, so the AI held the puck. Yeah, TLDR, if I'm gonna stream, I want to stream for like at least 6 hours is what I like to do. And if I'm just gonna play Mega Man for a bit, I'll just do a recording. I don't want people to gather, and then I'm like, alright, I did what I wanted, I'm out of here. Yeah. It could just be this goalie, but we might have a new strat to attempt for top. Wonder if it works on the other side too. Probably not as well. Just playing the period. Da-na-na. The sprite was freaking out. Oh, sneaky. I'm curious, just like how I score up here, I'm a little closer, not as on the edge. Should try getting in the middle more. Yeah, fuck him up, goalie. No, don't pass it to the guy. That's how you got wrecked in that one game, you dumbass. I mean, that looked like it went in and it got magnetized into goalie's front. I don't know if I like that as much as being on the wall. Or going behind the net and coming back up. Yeah. I think when we're on the bottom, we want to stick with that. Okay, I don't need any more points. Just trying to kill time. Way to sacrifice your life, block that shot. Man, we cremated them. How we doing in the standings? We won the past couple. Panic division. We are 11, 2, and 6. Do you imagine if there's 6 ties? I'm still confused. Washington's only played 16 games. We have played 19 games. Where's their other fucking matches at? Anger division. Noble division. Mild division. What are these division names? That's not the actual names. This is Anger and Smile, Noble. Do another one. Buffalo. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest. Excuse me. Hey, you came out too far. That's supposed to go in. What do you think you're doing? I look forward to playing Dragon Quest for the first time, but, you know, the remake on SNES. I hope I can figure that game out. I think it's supposed to be kind of obtuse. Cryptic, maybe? You don't have a guide. Seems like another one of those teams where they're really good and all their players are fucking fast and crazy. Why can't you pass the guy in front of you? You fool. Oh, I thought that went in. This goalie seems good, so it's probably very goalie specific. Maybe we can try this on this guy. The long shots. You're offside, sir. Sir, you're offsides. Your sides are off. not really what I wanted. That dude was scraping that ice. No, I've tripped. And they lost the puck. Really need my like frontliner players to get it. They're just the stronger players. Why? He passed it to the guy and then you like tripped him and took the puck back. What the fuck is wrong with you? He wants to be the all-star or DL. Defensive left. Stop holding the puck, defensive left. It's not your game, man. Well, guess who's got the puck again? Defensive left. No! Somebody score. I need a point. Not that. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. I got stuck on them. That was terrible. Terrible. One second. Wah 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 wah. You have to score. I'm gonna. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna keep trying our newfound strat in the last match. Oh no, I'm off the sides. Go DL. You want it so bad? Man, that goalie just immediately comes over to the left side. Earthbound music. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I should try the right hand side because this guy is so heavy on the fucking left. Man, get the fuck out of my way. This goalie is impossible to score on. You see, he just comes out and gets right on top of you immediately. I have no idea how to score in this one. I guess it's another tie game for the Penguins. Because tie games are all we know how to do. That was bittersweet. Tie game? Yeah, it's not my fault. That guy was impossible to score against. Where's the sketch? What week are we on? Week 20 out of 84. I'll do Couple more. Like 1 or 2 more would be 7 hours stream. Did I hit that? No, it was the AI that did that. How is that icing? That was bullshit. Banana. Dun 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 dun. God damn it! Every time I get close, I get tripped. What do you mean offsides? He passed it to me. Literally could do nothing about that. It's impossible to not receive the puck there. I hate this rule. Offsides is bullshit. Is this what I think it is? I hope it is. Oh, nice. FTL. It is FTL. That was my bad. Wait, they made a sequel to Basilisk? I had no idea. Dun 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 dun. I can't. I clip it through him like the AI clipped it through mine. Yeah, that's bullshit. Huh. I don't actually need to score. We just need to kill 2 minutes. Fuck. Poor thing. Excuse me. Again, I'm not the one who hit that. I think he picked it up, so never mind. Yeah, it makes sense. It's icing on them. Alright. Oh, I ran into the goalie. Can I play not the defenders? Did you not just hear this song or one very much like it? Get fucked. No way you're winning now. Okay. One more period. I thought that was the last one, honestly. Aw. Yeah, but this no penalty for this because people in real life, aren't going to let this slide. Excellent job, team. You're doing great work here to stall the clock. I'm untouchable. Wanted to see if I could get it in, just to see. That was really pretty good. There's gotta be no time left, right? Surely. Just gonna hang out down here somewhere. They don't seem to care very much. Okay, we might have a strategy moving forward. Ah, not guaranteed, but hey, that kills time. Score a point and just dilly-dally in the bottom lane. And do a little shuffle-uffle. How intense the player sprites look. Got their teeth showing all the time. Should be their protectors, I guess. How's my standing? Still second. Oh, one loss for Washington. Well, that's wonderful news. They need to lose like 3 more times for me to catch up. And I have to stop tying games. Also, New York needs to lose again. Why is New York tied with me at 12-6? Alright, last game for the night. We'll do New Jersey. This is like week 21 or 22. Tomorrow, if I'm feeling up to streaming. What day is tomorrow? It is Sunday today. Alright. I failed horribly at my idea. My idea was to take off Saturday because everybody tends to stream Saturday. And then stream Sunday because most of the people I follow take off Sunday, so it seems like Sunday is slim pickings. I just want to provide some entertainment for folks that want it. What happened to my music here? That was better. But anyway, I haven't been doing that, so I usually like to take 1 day a week off. I'll probably stream tomorrow. guess no promises though. Maybe I'll get lazy and just not do the circumstances of this week. I'm not usually up at this hour. It's very thoughtful of me. Well, it's two-sided. Not so much being thoughtful as I am being like... Sunday's a good potential day, from what I've seen, to maybe get noticed a bit more. It's a good idea to stream on Sunday and not Saturday, because all the big fish are out on Saturday. And that's just from my follow list. I do follow a lot of people, but Sunday is very empty, normally. Come on! Damn it! They're trying to do what I do to them. Seemed like a pretty good shot there. Go, DR! Go! Defensive right. Oh, you're supposed to get it in. Maybe I have to be a little further away. I don't remember what positioning I was when we had scored from there on the top. Got him. Shoot. Ugh. Oh. I haven't changed anything that I'm doing, but I noticed the offsides call has not been happening as often. I don't know what the difference is. Also, that definitely looked like it went behind him and then the net. That's bullshit. Supposed to receive the pass, man. Supposed to receive the pass, man. Get out of my way! No! This team has fast players everywhere. Oh god! Damn it. I want to the stuck and gyrating in the goalkeepers. Ugh, no, get it under him. He was sticking out so far. This game is ridiculous. Oh, that was a sick shot too. Son of a bitch. I hate when their defender down there stays in the corner and just blocks me. Well, this is looking like a tie game or a loss. Why does that keep happening? I get the puck and they just knock me out immediately. That's not a penalty of some sort. DL, you're supposed to be defending, not all the way up here. Go defend. No, my L. Oh, you got it back. Oh, I lost it again. Oh man, I'm surprised that didn't go in actually. That one did. Team is rough. Who the hell are we playing? Is this Washington? I don't know what team this is. Oh, I'd prefer a tie to a loss, just saying. I hate the pass button in this game. There's a lot of things about this hockey game I don't like. Offsides rule. Passing is garbage. The AI doesn't go after the puck when you're not in control. They just stand there. Well, the enemy AI does, but not my teammates. I know the goalies can't be free, it's good to not free, but they are extraordinarily hard to score against in this game. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like we have way more tie games than we probably ever should have. That's another loss. Alright, we'll leave it here. So let's find out. We're on schedule week what? '21. We'll do a restart. And I'm actually going to do a power down just to see. If the data is not saved for some reason, then what I'll have to do is either do it all in one sitting or leave my console running all night long, which is another solution. Now, there's no record there, and it wants me to pick a team again. Let me pause the music. There we go. Well, it's not blinking week 1. Okay, we're still up to week 21. You can just change your team. Well, I could switch to Washington by that logic then. So there is saved, yeah. This seems like you're restarting. Chicago is also 17 wins. Oh, I'm in third now. I'll stick with Pittsburgh for this first time. I'm not gonna swap teams. I need to just get better. Anyway, we'll resume this later. Hopefully it saves on the power down. So thanks very much for joining me tonight. We finished one game. We'll work on hockey. This one might take a while due to how it's set up, but that's alright. Nothing I can't overcome, I'm sure. Have a good night, everybody.